Kentucky woman, she shines with her own kind of light. She'd look at you once and a day that was all wrong looks all right. And I love her, God knows I love her, Kentucky woman. If she gets to know you, she'll get to own you. Kentucky woman, Kentucky woman. G'day punters, bald-headed tipster here. And that was Neil Diamond with his 1968 breakout hit, Kentucky Woman. What a man, what an artist, with over 300 songs to his back catalogue. Certainly one in a generation performer. Punters, we're heading to Rosehill on Saturday, where we're operating on a soft 6 and the rail will be in the true position. So let's hope we can find our own fair share of diamonds. Okay, in race 1, number 5, Attractiveness, landed some sizable wagers with her runaway win over 1400 metres here on August 1st. She's drawn to go on with it now. Number 6, Danish Prince, doesn't win out of turn but is fairly consistent and will appreciate getting out to a winnable distance range. Cuban Cigar, number 1 and 3, Just in Time, are your minor players. In race 2, number 1, Plagiarism, was a rung below the juvenile counterparts last season but looks to have returned a more rounded individual this time. He looks hard to beat ahead of 3, Steel Will, who's straight out of maiden grade but is trained on the track, and Premier Jockey Sticks. 2, Thrill Hunter and 4, Letters Patient are your exotic hopes. In race 3, number 10, Waitley. He's only sparingly raced, but there's a lot to like about his sound silver medal effort behind Portofino here on June 27 on a shifting surface. I'd respect him on an each-way basis ahead of number 3, King of Dragons, who defied a betting drift to just hang on at Goulburn, but is sure to make presence felt. Out to number 16, Athena's Treasure, and 8, Flamboyant Lad for your minors. In race 4, number 3, the old greybeard, Anything Goes. He's an honest type. He just kept coming with a grinding third here behind Horizons last time. I cannot ignore that effort, and I think he's going to be up to his ears today. Number 8, Kenmare Bay, was doing her best work on the line when midfield behind the Mona Lisa at Randwick last Saturday. He's on a quick backup, but should prove competitive. Ahead of number 5, a Rower Stone, and 4, Captain Fenkel. In race 5, my best bet of the day comes up here, punters. Number 7, Pirata's Gem, strikes a winnable all-female affair following a narrow third behind AI Captain over this course and trip on August 1. I rate her very highly. Ahead of number 4, Transcend, who steps up from midweek company but looks a genuine improver, and the stable's flying and the jockey has a good rapport with this mare. 3, Isles 2 and 8, Hurry Miss are your exotics. In race 6, number 10, Couples Retreat, tends to mix her form but was solid enough when placed this track and trip last time. She handles all conditions and just needs a little bit of luck from a wide gate. Number 3, Polygot, was a shade disappointing last time but did beat a subsequent city winner in Colombian Blue here on July 4. Is worth another chance ahead of number 4, Kimberley's Secret, and 8, Beside the Ocean. In race 7, number 4, Hawker Hills, building an imposing resume and didn't put a hoof wrong when winning at headquarters on July 25. It looks hard to go past again, punters. Number 1, Cigar Flick, is honest and would overlook her latest flop when shouldering the grandstand last time. She gets weight relief for Sienna Groma today, and I expect to perform quite well ahead of 2, Romeo's Choice, and 3, Grand Impact, who both have a tendency to mix their form. Race 8, the main race of the day, number 6, Blue Door, was sent to the paddock on a winning note after winning the Kindergarten Stakes at headquarters in April. Connections chose to bypass the rich autumn plums in the hope that she'd measure up to 3-year-old class. Well, she gets a chance here to prove it today. 3, Central Europe, was placed in both Golden Slipper lead-ups but was then put away with the spring also in mind. He might find this distance a little bit short of his best, but there's no doubting his class. 13, Scintillation, and 9, Eviction Notice are your minor hopes. Race 9, number 3, exciting horse here in Fully Lit. Hellbelt Gelding, who was runner-up in the Epsom last year before going amiss in the Golden Eagle. He's had 2 quiet trials, should have him cherry ripe for this assignment, with the Gay Waterhouse bone and muscle to the fore. 11, Altoff, caught the eye with a fast-closing sectional when resuming behind Carbonov here on August 1 and stays under notice ahead of 2 Piggy Bank and 1 Attica. And the lucky last punters, tough get-out stakes this week, but I'm sticking with Invaded Zim number 12, who worked into it late when an eye-catching fourth to So You Pence at Randwick on July 25. This looks no harder. Zupa Fund looms as a danger after being moderate to the line in that same event. 10 Tarzing and 6 Felix Majestic are your multis. So 12 beats 5, 10 and 6. My best bet punters, race 5 number 7 Parada's Gem. My next best, race 8 number 6 Blue Door. And my value bet, race 6 number 10 Couples Retreat. All right, punters, a little bit of news and views for the week. I stumbled across a maiden winning at Ballarat last Thursday by the name of Leopold. Now, it was a nondescript maiden on a wintry Thursday afternoon in Melbourne, so I wouldn't get too excited, but he certainly exploded away from the opposition to suggest there are bigger things in store. Co-trainer Calvin McAvoy indicated that the best was yet to come for the Written Tycoon colt, so races like the Caulfield Guineas and maybe the Spring Champion Stakes certainly are not beyond his reach at this stage. So keep an eye out for Leopold. He races in those famous Vinery colours, green and white. All right, punters, thanks for tuning in, and please remember to hit that subscriber button. We'll talk again next week. Bye.